The only struggle that I had making this video is starting the video. These are not one, but two masterpieces in world design, combat and enemy encounters, and mechanically some of the most inventive games. They are absolutely two of the greatest games to be released in this generation, but it's not apples and oranges. The similarities are more than obvious, and how they couldn't be. Both games are in the same genre, made by the same evil, sadistic, psychotic developers ever. Just kidding, they're fine, they're okay. The majority of their games have a very specific requirements from the player. They are some of the most challenging, punishing, and straight-up difficult experiences to be thought by a human. Seriously man, what's wrong with you? Do you need a hug? But having said that, let's start by establishing my history with From Software. I can say with absolute confidence, the Soul series is the only video game series that I actively dislike. So am I disqualified to determine which game is better? Not really. I put 210 plus hours in both games combined. I have platinumed both, and I have seen every ending, talked to all the NPC, and seen every possible way each quest ends, and every storyline in both games, which brings me to my first point, the story. Bloodborne have no Yes, you heard me loud and clear. You start Bloodborne by waking up, walking slowly towards a werewolf, and if you manage to take it down, you exit the building, and open the only gate available to the magnificent and beautiful, Central Yharnam. It's one of the best video game moments that I had in recent memory. But why? Why did you open that gate? Why did you kill all those people with torches outside? Why did you fight the cleric beast? And why did you kill good?
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Poor man. The game offers an indescribably thought-out lore, but it's something you have to work real hard for it to start clicking with you, and if the gameplay mechanics didn't hook you, then you probably will drop off before understanding what and why have you been doing what you're doing. On the other hand, Sekiro immediately gives you a reason to keep playing. You are told what you need to know, both as the player and the main character, and that is all that's required for the player. And just like Bloodborne, the world of Sekiro has its own secrets and mysteries for you to uncover on your own. The sense of discovery is not lost, because you have a clear goal and a target that you are trying to reach. And not for 1 second will I say that one game's lore is better than the other. All I'm trying to say from a storytelling perspective, there's more going on. Almost every enemy you kill, and boss you fight, you do it for a very clear reason. Which brings me to my next point, combat and bosses, and I want to talk about both of them, because they are so mechanically connected. And both games do them so masterfully, and so differently, because look at the way Bloodborne handles boss battles. There are three main things going on: attacking, dodging, and the satisfying berry. But that's really it. Every challenge in the game is gone the moment you master the timing of the dodge. And that's why the combat appeal of the game is in trying and experimenting with different weapons, and those are some of the most unique looking and feeling weapons. And the fact that you can't block adds another layer of aggressiveness. And the blood mechanic is simply genius. Feels good every time. There isn't a single thing that you master in Sekiro, and you will be done with the game. Because it's constantly throwing new mechanics and different approaches to combat, whether it is parrying, attacking, dodging, jumping or performing ninja art styles in the middle of the encounter. The number of approaches available at once is overwhelming, but easily adoptable. And the posture mechanic is phenomenal. You can kill a boss without hitting him. And the reason I'm focusing on boss battles, because both games approaches them differently. For example, the best battles in Bloodborne are against other hunters. These are some of the best one-on-one duels. Every move is crucial and you can't let your guard down for 1 second, because one mistake will be your doom. But the moment it clicks, the fight magically turns into a beautiful dance between the two of you. While Sekiro, on the other hand, does the exact opposite. Dueling against giant enemies is done almost to the level of perfection. And it's because the number of elements, like running while locked on, the large arenas that's help you retrieve and collect your thoughts, and the fact that you can jump at any time adds so much, all of those elements coming together to create something truly special. Which brings me to my final point that I briefly touched on in the beginning of the video, the world design and the environmental design. From Software is one of the best, if not the best developers, in designing intricate and unique beautiful worlds. And it's really something unnecessarily difficult to even compare the two of them. So not for a moment will I say that one game does world building better than the other. I mean, just look at this. The colorful, vibrant environments of Sekiro is matched by the dark Lovecraft-inspired sights and the chilling atmosphere. Seriously, if you ever wondered what will a 3D Castlevania look like, it's gonna look like this. And that's why I both enjoyed and dreaded making this video. Both games are masterpieces in what they do. And I can't overstate the simple things that made Sekiro a much enjoyable experience, like not worrying about your healing items, not dying because you accidentally walked 2 steps off the ledge, not having a checkpoint next to the boss when you die. Seriously, From Software, this is something that you should have done 4 games ago. 2 of the best fights in Bloodborne are right next to the land. Lady Maria and Gehrman, you didn't have to go through the unnecessary checklist road, and killing or avoiding all the enemies that stand between you and the boss.
Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Again, just the simple things that made Sekiro a more enjoyable experience for me personally, because by the end of the day this is just my opinion. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Which one is your favorite and why? Thanks for watching.